Hi everybody, Patrick here from EngineeringShock.com, Engineering Shock Electronics. This is the portable Pico Pal Project 9 video. If you haven't already, check out the Kickstarter link below. In this project, we're going to be playing with the RTC, the real-time clock. So we've got a clock chip that literally keeps time even after you power off, even if you're not using the battery backup box on the bottom of the board, because this has its own battery. This coin battery right here is inserted, and that will keep time for more than a year, I expect. And it's easy to program. You just need to use the code. Now, at the time where I created this project, there wasn't an available import or library for this. Not one I could find anyway, so I had to basically write a whole bunch of code that changes bytes to integers because for some reason MicroPython wasn't just easy enough to ask the registers in the RTC, hey, I want this value, pull it out, and then to be able to use that value, it was a bit of a pain. I had to change a lot of bytes into integers, and it required a whole lot of extra code. I commented as best I could, but a lot of it you don't need to worry about, and I expect that by the time the Pico Pal is delivered in your hands, that there will be an actual library to use if you wish to. But in any case, there's two sections here. There's the writing to and the reading from. So if you read through the code samples, you'll see exactly how you can change it. So my code, what it does is it programs in the new code that I have programmed in the program, and then immediately following that just prints the code every 5 seconds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to program it once, and then I'm going to comment out the piece of code that calls the programming subroutine or function, and then from then on it will just remember the time, and you won't be reprogramming it every time you power up. So in any case, let's load it up and see what happens. This routine is the most important for writing. It's a small routine. It's much easier than reading back. But writing too, in this definition, you can set your own time based on what you're writing to. So if we want to change the seconds, we can change this to anywhere from 0 to 60. I would just leave it at 0 and program to the minute. So I'd be looking at my clock, looking ahead to when I'll be programming, say 1 or 2 minutes, and then basically program it. So right now I've got it set to 0 seconds, 10 minutes, 9 hours, day 1. So the day of the week is 1, so that was Monday. Sunday is 07. This is explained over on the right-hand side. The date, the 14th of June, and the month, it's the 6th month. It's the 6th month, which is June, and 21, which is 2021. So at the bottom of the code, this is our main loop right here, and it's basically very small. Calls new time every time you power up, which is what we don't want that. We'll just do it once, and then we'll program it again and comment that out. Or we can make it so that a diff switch calls the new time function. It's very easy. And then, of course, there's the while true here, which means that we're going to just loop this over and over again. So it's print date, sleep for 5 seconds. Print date, sleep for 5 seconds. So every time we power up, call new time, and then go to while true, print date, which is a function up above it, and that calls many other functions, and then sleep. So let's program this and have a look. As soon as I press the play button, Monday, June 14th, time 9:10, 0 seconds, year 2021, and it's just going to print that every 5 seconds. So now what I'll do is I'll go back to the bottom. I'll comment out this, new time, and I'll stop it. I'll unplug my Pico, and I'll plug it back in, just to show you that the real-time clock is saving the time. I'll clear this. Oops, that was a mistake. And I'll restart. And this time the time is not programmed in. We're just calling back the previous time. So yep, Monday, June 14th, time 9:10:59 seconds, year 2021. Thanks for watching, everyone. In the final video coming up, we're going to run diagnostics. And basically, it's just a program that does a little bit of everything. It does a little bit of everything we've covered in the past, just sequentially. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Check out the Kickstarter. It's linked below.